Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol and you're watching Journal Eclectic. Today I'm doing a sunset craft and more journal. So I followed a tutorial that she has envelopes in, and it's the one that is a craft with me envelope journal with layered envelope toppers. I will put that in a playlist just for the journal envelope that I did. There will be 3 or 4, so this is my third journal, I guess. So for the journal part, she's doing this. So she's taking this part and gluing it down. So, and she's using very pretty crafty craft paper like envelopes. I'm using my ugly yellow envelopes. So I wanted to save them from the bin, and now I have to use them because I do not wish to put them anywhere and keep watching them and wondering what I'm doing with them. So I am doing my hashtag declutter one project at a time. Doesn't seem to exist on YouTube, but I don't care. So we have this part, which would be, and this will be the closure for the journal. So let's see what we have left to do. Okay, so I'm going to use this paper and a few others like this. So those were misprints, and I'm going to use them to mat the envelopes. So I'm going to cut my envelopes with my template. Then I'm going to ink around all of my envelopes, and I will glue my templates, and I'll come back. So I've cut my template, glued my first matting paper, and I have this other part, and I'm wondering if I should just glue it here and make this a bit more seamless. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue it first this way. Because I know I want it inside like this. It's going to be a lot less complicated to actually put it inside than just gluing it after. So there you go. Paper is inside and out, and all I have is this piece left, a full piece, no piece that is got this one too. So now I'm going to pick another one. So I have this one, which is pretty much the same, just another type of color maybe. No, it's another pattern. So those were prints that I didn't really like, don't know why, because now I like them. Either way, it's going to go for the second one. So for the pointy part of my paper, my envelopes, I'm going to do one side like this. Oh, I have to go inside a little bit. Okay, so it will be like this here. This is the second part. It's going to be very floral. Is this fine? All I need is more like take some off of this base. A bit of inking. So I'm changing florals because that's all I have of these, and this will come like this, so it's more important to me to have both of the outside more or less like the same floral. This will be floral galore. That's for sure. Okay, so now it closes like this, and I'm going to put sorry, another one here. Yes, I can. So do I prefer it this way or this way? This way. Okay. So I'm going to lift it up here. No, let's do it the same way I did the other. I am so not good at origami. Thinking of how you have to toss something around. Okay. Just a little thing here. I don't want it to be stuck in the fold. I'll come back. So we are at the signature part of the tutorial, and I found these papers that were an attempt at making a recipe book or pages, and yeah, they were all misprints too, so I'm going to use them, and I'm going to add these two papers because these two misprints were meant to have, clearer places on this to be able to show better if you wanted to write. So I'm going to add these two for the journal, and I'm going to need to cut them out too. Okay, not too bad. So I'm going to cut this and come back. So the idea is to make a flip flap envelope. So I have 1, 2 and 3 envelope with this one is the base. So this one she did cut the flap, but I decided to glue it in because my envelope is not made of extremely tough paper. So the idea is to glue the flaps on the back. So, and also she has a different size envelope. Mine are all the same, so I'm just going to make them go up a little bit, then go down a little bit, and so she wants the last flat on this side, so let's do that. So we'll go start with this one, so up a little bit, down a little bit, and up a little bit. Okay, so now you open 1, you open 2, you open 3, and you have your base. This said, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it this way or if I'm going to cut my envelopes and deal with what I have afterwards. I'll see what I do and I'll tell you and I'll come back. Okay, so the first envelope needs to be the same height but shorter. Okay, this side can be shorter, so that's what we want on this one, and I'm going to glue it down right away and finish the inking after. Why was this so difficult? Okay, so that's the first. The second one. The second one needs to be shorter, no, less wide and shorter. So we're going to do that. Okay, so it needs to be shorter, so let's make this one ear and one ear, and kind of almost this would go here. So this is one of the reasons why I usually don't do envelope. Journal is because you need to have so many different size envelopes, and honestly, if you have like a regular good supply of those things, then it's fine. I don't, and honestly I don't want to have envelopes laying around everywhere, and when you try to find some and buy them, it's always in stacks of 20 something, if it's not more. So I could have just, you know, take everything out and on one side, but I don't mind gluing my envelope inside. That's the other thing. I don't think I'm going to use the envelope opening in itself to do something, because it's really not trying to get something this way is very hard, but we'll see. So let's glue back all of this. Okay, and this will now go like this, like a second envelope. So before I lose the idea, let's simply glue this down. And center it a little bit more. Okay, now all of this will be matted on anyway. So right now I have this one, and the last one happens to be a very small one, so it's going to be you know, like a coin envelope. So it's really small ear, and small ear. So let's see. Let's go to the and we're also going to sometimes I tell you, sometimes this is almost funny. Okay, so we are left with this. not much left in it. So this was the one corner piece of that. Where was this? I don't know. This okay. So I don't have much left of my small envelope, which is fine by me, I guess. We are going to put this like this. So 1, 2, and 3. The envelope itself, really, it's not gonna be perfect, and it's going to be like this. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Okay. So now I will ink and I will come back. Okay, everything is inked, so I've got 1, 2, 3 flaps all inked, and I have to choose my paper to be able to mat everything, and I'll look at that. Okay, so I went through my scraps of papers, and this one will fit perfectly on top of this. So we will look at it this way. Come back here. And we have one down. Now on this side, that's too small, but I have another one like this here, and it's kind of made a little pocket, so we are going to go like this. Now because I don't have the same envelopes and I want to use the ones that I have, it's not going to give the same visual, or at least the same, yeah, it's the same visual, but that's also fine. What I'm happy about is that I'm using papers that I wasn't using. I can do that here. Oops, did I put glue? Okay, so let's mat this entire thing instead, and I'll see for another kind of pocket. Okay, so the other one will be here, and I have these and these, they will be too small. Let's go for we have flowers here. Okay, I have this one that can be used. Okay. Now here I want to have a little piece of something else, but can I put this right here right away? Might as well do the big. So we are now at the inside, but I also have this part, and a big part would be this one, so we'll go like this. Come on, paper. Okay, so now I'm at my base. Yes, base 1, 2, and 3. No, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna figure out a way to trace this and come back. So this could become way too much floral at some point, but it's the paper that I have. Very good. Now what I did actually do is this. Okay, so I want this paper on this side. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna put these things in now. It's gonna be way too busy for no reasons. So we'll keep this like this. This one is open also like this, and I don't know if I'm keeping it this way. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will go on top of this, but I have to cover this part here, so we'll do that the same way as we did everything else, by leaving a little bit of a space on top and the bottom. Okay, and before I do that, I'm going to put a ribbon here, so I'll go get a ribbon. Okay, so I got this ribbon, and I'm pretty sure it was a Dollar Tree thing. So wait, I'll get this better. I just want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, so that's it. That's the journal. I can do flip up, flip out. Still need to decide on this. Do I want to put things in like this? So I have this on one side. I could just put things here. No, I'm going to sew it shut. Not sew it shut, but glue it down. Now that I have matted the outside, the same way, so there you go. So we could use these things. We'll got something in there. Here I can do a one here. So here I could do a belly band. So want something here, want something there, but no, I'm not gonna put anything in there right now. So first one, here I could use something that will divert from the same paper. So now I've solved the problem that we can only see the same pattern, and I have a pocket. Whoops. Can't believe I'm gonna need to watch a tutorial to make a bow. This is so funny. Anyway, this is what I did with my third project of the hashtag declutter your one project at a time. So they declutter one project at a time, and I followed a more or less followed a sunset craft and more tutorial, that is the craft with me envelope journal with layered envelope topper, and I will leave that in the description box below, so you will be able to find the original video fine. And I will leave you on this. So I hope you are doing a bit like me and enjoying making something with all the papers you have laying around and forgot about. So declutter one project at a time. It's a lot more fun than just getting rid of everything. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It's free and it helps my channel. Bye. I did it. So I'm going to link the video that I just watched to how to tie a perfect sash bow. So let's see if I can replicate this. So you take this one, you go over, and here you put your bow. Is this so? I already forgot. Oh my god. Okay, so you do have to do this, then you have to make your knot. So first you make the knot, okay, without twisting everything, so like this, okay. Then you make the bow, the first bow, and you send it over there, okay, and then this part goes on top, but it has to go under the bow and come out under this, not under this. It has to come out in between this one and this one, Okay, so it has to be really tight here because it has to go here, here. Which is what made it a bit difficult to come out. So I don't know if it's my ribbon that's difficult, but I did it once, I will be able to do it twice. Otherwise, what's the point, right? So let's put this like a pretty ribbon. So something is okay, so it's fine, but it's not as pretty as the first one I did, because the first one I did didn't go like this. So nothing is lost. So we go like this. First one goes here, we go around, come back out here, there you go. Now it's a bit loose, let's make it pretty here. So this one got a bit more than this one, see? A lot better. Okay. Well, I can make bows. So one side of my ribbon is a bit more pretty. Let's see if I can make that happen. There you go. And I will and also my ribbon has a little wire in it, so maybe that's why it look good. Yeah. So this bit of fire just to stop the ribbon. Oh, this is a pretty thing. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. The bow thing. Okay, so we are doing this under. Let's go on this side. It's already faster.